Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Tento here. It's January 7th. It's a Thursday already, and you've made it through almost the whole week. And I promise you, you're going to make it, and we're all going to get back to school. I'm sure hoping by Monday. So far as I know, it's back to school by Monday. All right, today we're going to work on something called open and closed figures. Wow. I'm going to show you something with some yarn, and I am going to put my little contraption on, that little machine that's kind of an I Spy. I showed it to you earlier today, yesterday. It looks like that, and it zeroes in on things on the table, and it's pretty fun, but you won't see my face during this time. You'll just see what's on the paper, on the blue piece of paper, and I'm ready to show you as soon as I get this a little untangled, and there we go. Here it goes. Uh, let's see. Here we go. And I think that might not work. Whoa. It won't work when I'm doing this. I guess it only works when I'm doing Zoom. So I guess I'm gonna have to show you another way. So I'm gonna talk about what's called an open figure. It looks when it's open. Let me show you this way. When my figure is open, you can kind of wiggle waggle around with it. If I have a closed figure, it's going to have a connection like these two come together and there it is. It's all, let's close it up so it looks like a circle. And when it's a closed figure now, but I can make it an open figure again, and I can do something else, or I can close it, make like a heart shape. There we go. I don't know how well you can see that there. Now it's closed. Now it's open. Okay, let me see if I can do some other ones. How about if we use our hands to make open and closed figures? I can make an O, which is a closed finger, or a closed shape. See the O in there? Or I can make it into a C. That's an open figure. I can make a heart. I love you. Or I can make it an open figure where I make a frame for my face, but that's open and not closed. I can make a triangle, put it on my head like a hat. That's a closed figure. Or I can do this with it and make birds flying, and it's an open figure. A closed figure always has it all meeting at a point where there's no way to get in or out. An open figure always has an open or out, like my glasses. My glasses this way are open, but my glasses lens are a closed figure. So there's lots of things in our earth that are called open or closed figures. Now let's show you this. If we look at our math page, which is page 39 and 40, there it is. On this page, it shows us, remember what this is, there's a way to get in or around it. It's open, but if there's no doorway, it's closed. So let's review these before I give you the directions. Is this one open or closed? You're right, it's closed. Is this open? Is it like this one or like this one? It's like this one, so it's an open figure. Look at our hexagon. I don't see any doorway to get in, so it must be, you got it, a closed figure. Let's look at this frown. Oh, it's open, but it's not happy. Now, how about our triangle? Do you see any doorways to get in? Nope, it's a closed figure. How about this one? I see one doorway here and one doorway there, and that means it's an open figure. Let's go down here to this side. Here's an S. Is it an open or closed figure? I see an opening there and an opening there. It must be an open figure. And now a square. 4 equal straight sides with 4 corners. But I don't see a doorway, do you? So it's closed. Now this looks like a leaning letter D, but I see a little tiny doorway. That must make it an open figure. Up here it says, draw a square around the closed figures. So you're going to draw a square, like this square, around anything that doesn't have a doorway. Those are the closed ones. Okay. When you're done with that, turn the page, and it says, up here, it says, change the open figure to a closed figure. How on earth would I do that? Let me show you how you do that. If you had, let's see, I'm going to use my handy dandy little whiteboard that we love to use at school. I'm just going to make a little squiggle. There's my little squiggle. That's an open figure. And now I'm going to just close it up. Now it's a closed figure. Oh, and I'll do this with 2 colors. That might make it even easier to learn. Now, what if I do like a teepee, but it's an open figure? Now I'm going to close it up. I'm going to put a little line to connect it all up. Now, is it a closed figure? Yep. I think you know how to do that. It's pretty easy. Open and closed. It either has like a little doorway or no doorway. So we were taking ones with doorways and we wanted to put a way to close it up so nobody could get in. Now, here comes another challenging one. If you have, it says, see these closed figures? It's a circle and a square. They want you to redraw it so that it looks open. So you're going to leave a little doorway. When you redraw it, you're not going to go all the way. When you redraw this square, you're going to make it an open figure. So I suggest that you do this with pencil first in case you just don't understand. And when you ask mom and dad if you did it right, then they can help you through. But I think that you're pretty smart, and I'm pretty sure that you won't need any help on that. Now listen carefully to the next part. You're going to need to have a red crayon and a blue crayon. It says, draw a face. Listen carefully. Use red to draw the closed figures on the face and blue to draw the open figures on the face. Oh my. So I might draw, let me see if I could draw a face. And whoops, let's see, here we go. This might help you. It says use red for the closed figure. So I'm going to draw my face. Whoops, I got to make sure it's all completely closed. Oh, I'm leaving little doorways. Boy, there's my little face. Closed. But I want some hair on this little guy. And he's going to have open figure hair. Oh, isn't he adorable? It's like the mad artiste all over again. The mad artiste is at work with her open, closed figures. Now, if I want to have, oh no, let's see. I'm going to put an closed, oh my goodness, to have a mouth in red, I have to do an open figure. I could do it that way, or I could, not an open figure, a closed figure, excuse me. Or I could make a closed mouth like this. But maybe I want a blue mouth, so it would, but this person is going to have, I guess, blue eyes. I don't know. And so I have to do, my eyes are either going to be closed or open figure. So I think I'll do open figure. And I'll just do a little like that. See how that's an open figure? And I might want to put a little nose on there that's going to just be an open figure. But now I'm going to leave it to you to finish how you do your own. You don't have to do yours like mine. And I'm sure you're going to do great with that. That's just a different little concept, boys and girls. Our math is kind of fun sometimes. I enjoy it. And I hope you're enjoying that. You can make your own figures with a piece of yarn or string or a shoelace or a hair tie, something like a ribbon, and you can practice with that. Or use some Play-Doh and roll it out and practice your open and closed figures. Now, I'm going to get on and tell you about your project for all the different shapes for tomorrow. Today and tomorrow, you're going to work on this project, and you can work on it over the weekend too. See all these different shapes that we know about? I'm giving you the project of, see how this is a picture and it has all those shapes in it? You get to make your own picture or build your own structure, or maybe you might have to have mom and dad take a picture and send it online, or show it to me tomorrow or Friday at the end of the day at 11 o'clock. But here's what you have to use. You have to at least use one hexagon, one square, one rectangle, one triangle, one rhombus, one trapezoid, one oval, and one circle, or more. You can use more. And you're going to make, you can build it if you have the things to build with all those shapes. You can draw it. You can cut it out of paper and make it into a picture that you glue together. You can find things that you can make it with. Anything you want. So it's brain work. You have to find a way to use all of these. And then I'm going to let you also, for your picture, for some background stuff, you can use some open or closed figures to help you in the background of your picture or in what you're building. Maybe you're going to use pipe cleaners. You know what pipe cleaners are. Or maybe you want to use yarn in your picture. Maybe you're going to cut your shapes out. I don't care. All I know is that did I lose my little eraser somewhere? I guess I did. I don't know where it got to, and I need to erase. Let me see if I can find it. Well, that's not it. Hold on a minute. I want to just draw you something so you get the idea of what I'm talking about. What if I said, can you make a train with all those shapes? Or a rocket ship? Or could you make a castle yourself? Could you make a barn or a house? Could you make a doll that had all those shapes? Do you remember in your Christmas packet of things, they had I think it was a toy soldier that had all the different shapes on it. So here I'm going to make like a little train, and you're going to see what kind of shapes I put in it when I get it done. I'm just going to write while I do this with you. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is kind of crazy how I'm making it. I'll put a little person inside, and let's see. Wheels have to go on that train, don't they? Oh my, it's hard to get all of these things in. And then I'm going to make another car to mine. Oh, goodness gracious. And my car is going to have some honeycomb shapes just to make a decoration. Oop, those are my hexagons. Let's see what else I'm missing. Okay, I need to have I need to put some rhombuses in there. Wow. Where do I put a rhombus on that picture? But you see the shapes? And you can do different colors. You don't have to do, and I don't expect you to do it like mine, but I see a trapezoid, a rectangle, a square, a triangle, a circle, a circle, a circle, a hexagon, a rectangle. Let's see if I can find a place to put, oh, maybe this will be a package carrying train to go to good little boys and girls for presents. Oh, let's see. I'm going to make some presents in there out of some rhombus shapes. That doesn't look a rhombus shape. Let's see if I can get that right. There we go. And then I'll think about some, oh, I need to get some ovals in there too. Oh no, what am I think I will make some oval smoke. Could I do that? And would that look right? Yeah. See? I can make up things. You can look at things around and you can go, oh, I see a square in that. I see a rectangle, a rhombus, a diamond. What else? Triangle, circle. It's not hard to make it. It just takes a little time to work on it. So all I want to do is I want to see if when you get done, if it's something you built out of some things that you had, maybe you have the special blocks like we have at school that are the colored ones that are all the shape pattern blocks, and you could use something like that. Or if you have other blocks and maybe some circles, or you have some other things like Tinker Toys, whatever. It's an open project, and I want to see you have fun with it, but I want you to think about what looks like what shape. So the sky's the limit. You're going to make your project with all kinds of the shapes, and use this paper as your guide. Remember this paper that we just did yesterday? You're going to look for each one of the shapes to be in your picture, okay? I'm looking forward to see what you come up with. All right, and one last thing, I would like you to write in your journal today, and maybe write all the things that you like to do in the snow. Something that we're gonna pray for snow. So don't forget to pray for snow and write in your journal too. Okay, I've given you lots to do, boys and girls. So I'll see you at the next lesson, and we'll see you for our story is next. Bye bye, boys and girls.